While I'm keeping an eye on every player, Wiser controls every room.
Luke, huge weekend going over to France, Montpellier. Qualification is in your hands. You've got to go and do the job now.
Yeah, we're excited to go over there. I think last few games we've seen a bit more consistency and a bit more the way we play is sort of coming back out from previous seasons. So I think this week we've been quite a lot of inner focused, focused on what we need to do well, and haven't really watched too much stuff about them. And I think that'll put us in good stead for the weekend.
Has there been a frustration amongst you as a playing group that you've not hit a consistency that you're used to?
Yeah, definitely. And I think the last few games has been quite good for us. Even the Glasgow game, there's parts in the game, maybe start of the second half towards the end of the first, where we did drop off. It felt like we took a breath. We were points up, and we started leaking tackles and leaking points. But then the end of that game was very promising. We finished really well. The last 20-30 minutes we finished like probably old Chiefs. So it's definitely a thing we're going to take away, and we've looked at quite a bit of it on Monday. And I think boys are excited to get into this weekend.
Rob said to us this morning that, albeit they got quite a pasting over in Leinster last weekend, there'll be some kind of response this weekend. And going to France at the best of times is always tough, isn't it? Yeah,
definitely. I still think they can qualify too, which obviously is massive for them. And like you said, I think any side that got beaten the way they did is definitely going to have a massive response. So we're expecting obviously a big old game this weekend, and the boys are excited to get involved in it.
You've got a new role now in terms of a skipper role. How are you coping with that? Are you enjoying it? Is it something that you found you've taken to quite quickly?
It's not really changed too much for me. We've got a lot of speakers and a lot of leaders in the team who do a lot of stuff sort of on field and off pitch, that they speak quite a bit, so I don't really have to speak too much. But I feel like I lead quite a bit in training and on the pitch, more my actions rather than my words. I say the odd bit, but nothing major, so I feel like it's just an arm man, not that I wear one, but I think we got quite a few leaders on the field, and I think if anyone had it, it'd work the same.
You talked to the media there a moment ago about how the Lions has made you see things slightly different now, and you feel more comfortable in that more prominent role. How big was that for you?
Yeah, I think it just put things in perspective. Obviously, at first I didn't think I'd be named in the squad, and then to finish the series off with 3 test caps was massive. I think it sort of shows you that you are ready to sort of play high level rugby, and I think coming back here has definitely helped me. Well, more experienced player, I'm not really too sure, but I'm definitely one of the more experienced guys here, and I think that's definitely helped me come out a little bit more and be a bit more of a leader. I
was going to say, your golden group there, you, Slavey, Nolsey and Dave, people like that, you've been here 10 plus years now. You know this place inside out. You set the standards now.
I know, it's strange. It's strange thinking that, because I still feel young, but I'm actually probably one of the oldest, which is a little annoying. But no, it's good. You sort of think back when we first joined, and there'll be guys our age who we thought at the time were adults, and I don't know, just really old. So yeah, it's
but they
good.
Set a standard for you, didn't they?
Yeah, they did, and the culture, the club and stuff is pretty much the same as it is now, because we're the guys who are trying to push the culture, and hopefully the young guys coming through now will take our roles in the future. So it's definitely good. Obviously, we look at things differently now, especially when I was 18. So no, it's good fun.
Probably your last game for a while for the Chiefs, and then you head off to England camp on Monday. But 5 of you in the camp, and your mate Nolsey back there. How pleased are you to see him back, and how much are you looking forward to getting back, having missed out on the autumn?
Yeah, it's going to be good. You missed out on the autumn, which was devastating. Obviously, seeing the boys play on TV, they performed really well. They had a good autumn series. It was upsetting I weren't involved, but it was nice to watch. And for Knowles to be back is massive. I think he's been wanting it for a while, and I think in his head he's definitely done the right thing and asked to get game time at club, just get a few games under his belt, so he doesn't keep getting his niggles and stuff. And I think he's his head and his body's in a good position at the moment now to kick on, and him back in an international shirt is quite exciting. So I can't wait.
And the kudos for the club itself. We've got 9 boys away on test duty potentially. It shows there was a time when we were glad if we had one. Now a third of the squad almost going away. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, it just shows where we've come throughout the years. You know, when I first came here, like you said, we had a couple maybe internationals, nothing too much, and now, you know, 10 years down the line, we have loads, and it's definitely good. But I feel the coaches here have done a good job of who they've recruited. You know, we're gonna have 8, 9 players away, but we've got 8 or 9 guys ready to step into the team and put a good performance out on the weekend. So I'm quite excited to see how the boys, flourish. You know, that don't get much game time. Gonna get a load hopefully in the next 6-7 weeks. So I'm quite excited.
I was going to say, it's a pivotal time, even when you're away for the club in general, isn't it? Where you'll be in the league, and then you'll come back again, hopefully. Yeah,
like I said, we've got guys to step in and do absolutely good jobs. So I'm excited to be watching. Obviously, we'll keep in touch and see what things are going. But I'm just really excited.